This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Camron pulls up on Jim Jones in Harlem with a Lamborghini Aventador. Now they were going to do Rock the Bells. Dipset was booked with Jewels to do Rock the Bells. Jim Jones looks a little salty that Camron got this Lamborghini off the Pink Horsepower and all the different TV show bookings he's doing. Capo's a little bit salty that he wasn't cut in on these types of businesses. A little salty that he's doing so well. Typical Capo. Then we got Drake. So Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki finally do that makeup date in Toronto to do the Young Money reunion tour, which will, well, it's actually just a show in Toronto, but probably will eventually end up a tour. Nicki's gearing up to release her album. Drake probably will release another album before the year's over because of that new deal he signed with Universal for $400 million. He has a 10 albums in the next 5 to 8 years, something like that. So he has to fulfill that, and he's getting pretty quick to it. He just released that last album like within 2 months of signing the deal. Drake gives Nicki her flowers on stage. He says nobody can mess with Nicki. Now, he flew some girl out of the Bronx that's rapping that he said reminds him of a younger Nicki. What is her, Ice Spice or something like that. Flew her in. I think she performed as well. And he might sign her. We'll see. Almighty J says stop buying them cheap Cartier watches. They are not cheap. And actually, they're real. So a lot of people get these cheap Rolexes and bust them down at the jeweler instead of getting Rolex diamonds. And he's just Almighty J. I can't name one song. We know him from dating Black China, getting beat up in the Bronx for his chain. We don't know him for much else, man. Like Almighty J, kind of washed at this point. Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get. He was really just down with YBN, and YBN Almighty. He still hasn't dropped the YBN out of his name when YBN is kind of over. Drake and Nicki, who knows what's going on here? I guess they're just back. Oh yeah, she's playing her album for him, and so that's definitely coming. Then we got Brittany Spears and Kevin Federline are beefing because Kevin Federline said he doesn't want his children around her because she be posting nudes. That's not true, but he says while claiming her father's 13-year conservatorship saved her. Brittany Spears' response is, saddens me to hear my ex-husband has decided to discuss the relationship between me and my children. As we all know, raising teenage boys is never easy for anyone. It concerns me the fact that the reason is based on my Instagram. It was long before Instagram. I gave everything. Only one word hurtful. I'll say it. My mother told me you should give them to their dad. I'm sharing this because I can. Have a good day. And then her husband chimed in and said she's never post nudes. She's quite modest these days. No validity in the statement regarding the kids distancing themselves. It's irresponsible to make that statement publicly. The boys are very smart. Will be 18 soon to make their own decisions. Eventually realize the tough part was having a father who hasn't worked much in over 15 years as a role model. Kevin's gravy chain will end soon, which explains the timing of these hurtful statements. I don't know him personally and have nothing against him, aside from him chasing to vilify my wife. His character is revealed by approval of a cruel 13-year conservatorship, and his loyalty to Jamie indicates his approval at time of conception as well. Things are now considered normal issues and behavior easily dealt with therapy in other ways. Alrighty. Well, that's for them to decide. And then that's it. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I will check you guys in the next one. Peace.